Here we are guys in Fisch. This is how to get the NICOS YARNCASTER rod. Watch the video up until the end and you guys are going to know how to simply get this. Let's simply go and get on into it now. Step 1. We need to go in and wait for a strange whirlpool to spawn. Remember guys, those are the whirlpools with the little like stream particle, air particle above them. So I'm going to quickly keep my eyes peeled for one of these and I'll meet you guys back once I've found one. So yeah, we just need to look out for these whirlpools over here. If you guys don't find them, then you guys could server hop to find these. And pretty much guys, you're just going to want to follow me. Once we're here in Vertigo, we're going to go towards the underground music venue. Now apologies guys, it's so dark. Actually it's a joke, but pretty much you're going to want to do this obby. What is going on? Can I stop? Right, okay, yeah, you're going to want to complete this obby guys. If you are struggling to see, just turn up your screen brightness. It is legit, just yeah, it's very dark in the depths right now, but we're going to come over here and straight forwards through here guys, and we're gonna head on over to the underground music venue. Okay, so essentially let's come up over here, jump up there, and then we're gonna come straight forwards through here. We're gonna head on over to the underground music venue right now, which is in here. Okay, there we go. Right, next, don't touch the floor, because if you guys do, you'll die. You gotta put in a Celtic relic if you guys haven't, and you guys can jump down here. Now over here guys is the crazy cat lady. So this is how to complete a quest. What she's going to do is guys, she's going to give us 3 parts to her quest, and at each part we actually get a random riddle. So your riddle might be different to mine. I'm going to tell you guys all riddles. So this is all riddles for the crazy cat lady's quest. For the first quest guys, I've got eradicate patterns like the abyss below, reflections of art bathed in a cerulean glow. So that riddle guys means that you want an Atlantean mosaic swimmer. The mosaic swimmer guys is a fish that you can find in Atlantis or the ethereal abyss pool, and it's an uncommon, so it's quite easy to get, and you guys are going to need the trident rod to get Atlantean. Another potential one that you guys can get is in glass bound night, where starlight weaves a galaxy swims beneath black seas. That is a shiny celestial koi. The celestial koi is a mythical in Atlantis. Just pop a shiny totem or like an enchanted rod of like blessed or whatever. Next is within Poseidon's storm, the void glows electric, weaving death's beauty through the darkest depths. That is the electric void angler. The void angler is a fish in Atlantean storm. And the void angler guy, electric, you guys are gonna need the one sec. For electric guys, you can go and get that with the storming mutation guys quite easily, which is pretty cool. And I think there's also a chance when there's fishing at the ground reef anyway. Next guys, we have winged through sunlight, halos crown its fleeting flight, an angel skimming waves dancing within the light. That's a shiny flying fish. Flying fish is a legendary in the ocean. Next and finally, an emperor among coral. It reigns with abyssal might, teeth and fins of terror, sovereign of the light. That's an abyssal coral emperor. You guys can of course enchant mod with abyssal to get that guys. That's a legendary in the ground reef. Another way of getting the abyssal mutation is gonna be by simply getting the rod of the depths guys. That's got a 30% chance, or the abyssal spectre rod. So that's all the potential riddles that you guys can get for the first part of the quest. Part 2, let's go into these riddles here. In pastel hues where soft light gleams, whiskers drift through in iridescent dreams. That's a shiny mosaic opalescent catfish. The opalescent catfish is from Crystal Cove, so go in and fish there for that guys. Next is in the quiet deep, a soft lunar glow plays, dancing on gills that map the night's hidden maze. That's a lunar midnight axolotl. For the lunar, well, for the midnight axolotl, that's a legendary in the desolate deep. For the lunar enchant guys, then, but by the way, for the mosaic one, you guys can appraise. For lunar guys, you can go ahead and get that with the astral rod and the event horizon rod guys. And you can also go ahead and appraise for that too, so feel free to go in and do that. Next we have in the shadowed altar, a frozen shadow glides, gentle in darkness, swift when angered tides. That's a frozen umbral shark Umbral Sharks are legendary in the Keeper's Altar. And for the Frozen mutation, guys, you can go in and appraise for that, or you guys can go ahead and use the Arctic Rod. That has a 100% chance for the Frozen mutation. Next is with a carrot and beak, it moves with grace, rainbow scales shimmering in its quiet place. That's a carrot prismatic parrotfish. The prismatic parrotfish is from the calm zone, and in order to go and get the carrot mutation, guys, you guys can go ahead and essentially use the carrot rod with a 5% chance. That's the only way to go and get that mutation, so keep that in mind. Next, guys, and finally for part 2, it's in Twilight's Hush, there are ashen glow and veils, hidden paths and ruins where mystery prevails. That is an Ashen Fortune Twilight Glowfish. For the Twilight Glowfish, guys, that's a rare in Atlantis or the Sunken Depths pool. And for the Ashen Fortune, you guys can use the Volcanic Rod with a 20% chance or the Magma Rod with a 5% chance. You cannot appraise for that. Next, finally in part 3, here's all the potential riddles. Frost wrought blaze beneath mirrored skies, colours dissolve when skrunkly stillness flies. That's a skrunkly aurora trout. So guys, for the skrunkly mutation, you guys can appraise for that. And for the aura trout, guys, you can get that in the cryogenic canal. It's a mythical. Next is marks like constellations adorn its regal crest, calming the waters where the deep rests best. That's a celestial deep crownfish. For the celestial mutation, you guys can use a celestial rod with a 100% chance. And you guys, for the deep crownfish, that's a legendary in the Sunken Depths pool in Atlantis. And next is in the dark depths, glowing eyes ignite, a colossal shadow slipping through the secret night. That's a darkened ancient depth serpent. For the darker mutation, guys, you can appraise for it, and you guys can also go ahead and get that off the noir enchant. For the ancient depth serpent, guys, that's an exotic in the depths. Next is hexed and serpent like, it drifts below a silent herald where the ocean currents flow. That's a hexed oarfish. In order to get the hex mutation, you guys need the no life rod, but you guys can also appraise for it. The oarfish is a mythical in the ocean. Finally, guys, the last riddle is a fleeing anomaly hops through the deep, leaping in rhythm where the quiet waters sleep. That's an anomalous rabbitfish. Rabbitfish, guys, is a legendary in the arch, and the anomalous mutation, guys, is going to be obtainable with the anomalous enchant with a 20% chance. That's the only way of getting it, guys. So that's all of the that's all of the riddles. Now, what does this rod do, guys? Well, this rod's got a lure speed of 65%, luck of 75%, control 0.1, 35% resilience, and 10,000 max kg. Here's its passive. It can occasionally give a fish the NICOS YARNCASTER mutation, that's 5 times, chance for skrunkly mutation, which is a 2 times mutation, and a chance for the cat walking beside the player to give a NICOS YARNCASTER fish with a size boost. If a clownfish cat toy is equipped, there's a chance for the cat to push the player. Now, guys, that NICOS YARNCASTER fish, guys, is a 5 times sell value one, which is pretty cool. But yeah, guys, that is essentially it. That's the NICOS YARNCASTER rod and fish, and I guess like and subscribe for more.